When people think of Hong Kong, they usually think of a bustling financial hub and skyscrapers. But dare you believe it? 140 million years ago, in the age of dinosaurs, the land we are standing on was actually a level 8 supervolcano. In the Volcanic Explosivity Index VE, level 8 is the maximum and most extreme scale known. Throughout Earth's history, the scientific community has only discovered about 50 such supervolcanoes. The volcanic ash erupted during such an event is enough to shroud the atmosphere and even plunge the global climate into an ice age. Geologists have discovered that after this supervolcano erupted and collapsed, it formed Aegean caldera with a diameter of 18 kilometers. This area stretches from Sai Kung Pier all the way to Sim Sha Tsui. Its center is located at present High Island, extending eastward to the Nine Pin Group. After hundreds of millions of years of vicissitudes, this supervolcano has become a completely extinct volcano. Due to crustal subsidence and rising sea levels, most of its main remains have sunk underwater, lying quietly beneath the seabed of Sai Kung. The High Island Reservoir East Dam, Jin Island, and the Nine Pin Group we see on land today are actually just the remnants left behind after the collapse of this supervolcano. Having talked so much about history, where exactly is this Hong Kong UNESCO Global Geopark located? The entire park consists of two core regions. First is the Sai Kung Volcanic Rock region, which includes the famous High Island, Sharp Island, Hong Kong Group, and the Nine Pin Group, special in stunning hexagonal rock columns left behind by the volcano. The other is the Northeast New Territory Sedimentary Rock region, across the Mears Bay and Double Haven area, which includes Port Island, where the entire island is red rock, Bluff Head, where Hong Kong's oldest rock formations are located, and Tung Ping Shou. These two regions essentially occupy the most beautiful coastline in the eastern part of Hong Kong. In the following video, we will take you out by boat, setting sail from Sai Kung Pier to visit each island, taking you above and below the water to witness these world-class wonders with your own eyes. First, we arrive at the most famous High Island volcanic rock region. This corresponds to the first type of rock mentioned earlier, rhyolitic tuff, which is the world's largest scale body of light-colored hexagonal columns, covering 100 square kilometers. At Po Pin Shou by the High Island Reservoir East Dam, you can get up close to giant columns tens of meters high with yellowish brown color, and Po Pin Shou next to it, which looks like it was split by Aegean axe, was originally part of the mountain. After millions of years of violent erosion by sea waves, it finally separated from the mainland to form a spectacular sea stack. Everyone must be curious. Why do these stones happen to crack into such perfect hexagons? Actually, this is the purest geometry of thermal expansion and contraction. After the volcanic eruption, hot volcanic debris accumulated in the caldera as they slowly cooled and contracted. The hexagon was the geometric structure that could most evenly release the tension. As a result, the rock surface cracked first and extended vertically downward, eventually becoming the hexagonal rock columns that look like pipe organs today. Many people think you have to fly to Iceland or the UK to see this spectacle, but if you compare the geological data directly with these foreign attractions, you will find that Sai Kung, Hong Kong is on a completely different level. Rarer colors. The hexagonal columns in Iceland and Northern Ireland are all deep black basalt that can be seen everywhere, whereas the hexagonal columns in Sai Kung, Hong Kong, are stunning light yellowish brown and flesh red, which is extremely rare in the global geological community. Thicker columns. The average diameter of the hexagonal columns at the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland is only 30 to 50 centimeters. The average diameter of the hexagonal columns in Sai Kung, Hong Kong, is 1 to 1.2 meters, and some giant columns in the Nine Pin Group reach nearly 3 meters in diameter. They are several times larger than those abroad. More shocking scale. Foreign hexagonal columns are usually just a small beach. The thickness of the hexagonal rock layer deposited here reached 400 meters, covering an overall area of 100 square kilometers. It is officially recognized globally as the largest scale of light-colored hexagonal column groups. This is why UNESCO has listed Hong Kong as a global geopark. I also want to clarify a common misconception among hikers. The sedimentary rocks mentioned in the park are not classified as volcanic rocks. Volcanic rocks are formed by cooling magma. Sedimentary rocks are formed by mud, sand, and shells compressed layer by layer over millions of years after the volcano subsided. Although it is not volcanic rock, it perfectly records the history of how Hong Kong turned from violent to peaceful after this supervolcano died. Therefore, the entire geopark is actually composed of 4 types of core volcanic rocks, plus surrounding sedimentary structures. Next, let's set sail immediately to explore the different outlying island regions. We head to the outer sea, arriving at the Hong Kong Group region and the Nine Pin Group. This place perfectly displays the second type of rock, volcanic breccia. This type of rock records the most violent moment of the great volcanic eruption. When the volcano erupted earth-shatteringly, the surrounding older, hardened rock layers were blasted into pieces. These fragmented pieces were captured and encased by the boiling lava in mid-air, finally cooling and sticking together. If you look closely, you will find that the surface of the rock is very rough, embedded with fragments of varying sizes and sharp edges. This is direct evidence of that destructive eruption. These island groups hang isolated in the outer sea, enduring the most violent waves of the Pacific for millions of years. The waves constantly erode the weaker parts of the rocks, hollowing them out into sea caves, and finally penetrating them completely to form breathtaking sea arches, such as the sea tunnel on Bluff Island and the Guandao Cave on Basalt Island. In the 9-pin group, the hexagonal columns here even reach nearly 3 meters in diameter, which is exactly the thickest volcanic column in the world we mentioned earlier, showing the wild beauty of nature. The third region we arrive at is the Jin Island region, south of High Island. This is the home turf of the third type of rock, rhyolite. Unlike the volcanic ash debris earlier, rhyolite is acidic lava that was actually in a liquid state and flowed on the ground during the eruption before cooling. When you observe the cliffs of Jin Island up close, you will see parallel lines on the rock surface that look like water flow, which is the flow texture left behind when the lava moved. At the southern end of Jin Island, the rhyolite here has been eroded by strong waves for a long time, forming a giant sea arch 30 meters high, the famous Jin Island Arch. When sunlight shines on the rocks of Jin Island, the entire cliff presents a golden luster, looking like a gold bell turned upside down on the sea from a distance. The fourth type to introduce is the Sharp Island region, which everyone is very familiar with, as well as the highly historical Port Island and Bluff Head Sedimentary rock region. This also represents the secret at the bottom of the volcano, the fourth type of rock, quartz monzonite. The most famous landmark of Sharp Island is the Pineapple Bun Rock and the Tombolo that only appears at low tide. These types of stones have been subjected to severe spheroidal weathering, where the outer layer peels off like an onion and the surface cracks into crisscrossing grids, making them look exactly like Hong Kong-style pineapple buns. Leaving Sharp Island and heading north, we arrive at the amazing Sedimentary rock secret land, Port Island. It is known as Hong Kong's red soil continent, with the entire island presenting a dazzling brownish red color. It records that 100 million years ago, after volcanic activity subsided, Hong Kong entered an extremely arid and hot desert climate. The iron in the rocks was strongly oxidized, which formed the red conglomerate and siltstone landforms we see today. The most shocking thing is that in 2024, geologists discovered the first dinosaur fossil in Hong Kong's history on Port Island. Also belonging to the Sedimentary rock region is the location of the oldest rock strata in Hong Kong, Bluff Head Wong Chuk Kok Sui. It has the devil's hand that internet celebrities scramble to check in at. This giant hand was formed by sedimentary rock from 400 million years ago, vertically flipped by crustal movement, and then carved by millions of years of ruthless wave erosion and weathering into this lifelike devil's hand stretching from the sea toward the sky, truly a living antique of the geological world. After hearing about these shocking geological histories, are you amazed that this piece of land in Hong Kong actually hides a world-class supervolcano treasure? Our mission at Splitdyboat is to take you to witness it in person. Most importantly, all our itineraries have professional tour guides and coaches to lead the team, providing vivid explanations along the way. Our team will also take photos for you throughout the journey, so you can devote yourself to enjoying the moment and leaving behind the best memories. Based on the activities you like, we have created the following themed itineraries. Category 1, Volcanic Geological Sightseeing. We have prepared both large yacht versions and speedboat versions with very clear schedules. For our luxury yacht version, I will call it In-Depth Tour, takes you across the geopark to see the most shocking 4 great sea caves of the East, for example, Jin Island, Bluff Island, Basalt Island, Guandao Cave, and Wang Shou, and also goes to Khao Sai Shou, as well as Sharp Island to see the famous Pineapple Bun Rock and Tombolo with your own eyes. It covers both volcanic and sedimentary landforms in one go. 2.5-hour yacht essential version, I will call a time-saving choice. Those with limited time can choose this. It will still take you on a comfortable large boat to check in at the double sea arches, and also visit Sharp Island to see the Pineapple Bun Rock and Tombolo. Apart from not going to Khao Sai Shou, all the core essential attractions are included. For our speedboat version, I will call it Exciting Adventure. The speedboat group also goes to all 4 great caves. As long as the weather is good and the waves allow it on the day, we will even take you to pass through the sea arches directly, experiencing the ultimate shuttle that large boats cannot do. The speedboat will also go to Po Pin Shou and the 1,000-column coast, which large boats cannot reach, allowing you to feel the shock of the hexagonal rock walls up close. Category 2, Exciting Coasteering. If you like adventure, you must challenge our Geopark Double Wall and Double Arch Coasteering Tour. Under the guidance of professional coaches, use the most primitive and exciting way to climb and swim along the volcanic rock coastline, and touch the volcanic rocks of hundreds of millions of years ago at the closest distance. Category 3, Popular Combo Experience Tours. Want to satisfy several wishes at once? Our combo tours are perfect for you. Category 4, Kayaking In-Depth Exploration. 9-pin group. Want to explore the outer islands? We have the 9-pin group Kayaking Exploration Tour. You know that the 9-pin group hangs isolated in the outer sea. If you paddle a kayak from Clearwater Bay by yourself, a one-way trip takes 2 to 3 hours, and a round trip of 5 or 6 hours will definitely drain your energy. Therefore, we have specially arranged a speedboat to transport you and your kayak out to the Ninpin Sea area, saving you the most tiring part of the journey. This allows you to retain enough energy to paddle the kayak yourself through the giant hexagonal rock walls with diameters of nearly 3 meters. Category 5, Historical Hiking Tour Port Island and Bluff Head. Besides playing in the water, our land hiking itineraries are unique. Our Port Island Volcanic Mangrove Hiking Island Hopping Tour will take you directly to land on Hong Kong's first dinosaur fossil discovery site, Port Island, to step on that magical red conglomerate continent and enjoy the shocking Danxia red earth landscape. We will also take you to visit Bluff Head, where a professional team will take you to witness the 400 million-year-old geological miracle Devil's Hand with your own eyes, taking you across Hong Kong's most hardcore sedimentary rock secret land. For the ultimate experience, join our Geopark Ninpin Group Volcano Island Hopping Tour. The Ninpin Group features the world's most massive hexagonal columns, some reaching nearly 3 meters in diameter. Imagine lying down on these gargantuan stone tiles. You aren't just resting on a rock. You're lying on the cooling crust of a 140 million-year-old supervolcano. It's a surreal way to connect with the prehistoric power of the Earth. Whether you want to go sightseeing by yacht, go snorkeling in the sea, challenge coast-steering, or kayak, just click on the official website splitdyboat.com in the info box, or search for the activity you want to play directly on our website to easily book all itineraries and boat pooling services online. Don't hesitate any longer. Call your friends, choose the activities you like, and set sail with Splitdyboat to start your Hong Kong supervolcano in-depth adventure. If you like this video that introduces the beautiful natural ecology of Hong Kong and teaches you the best way to travel, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with friends you want to take out to sea. See Hong Kong from a different perspective. If you have any questions about the islands of Sai Kung, you can leave a comment below and let me know. We are waiting for you at the sea in Sai Kung.